A young guy was driving a truck loaded with 5 tons of modern food when he accidentally traveled back to an ancient street. He decided to feed the princess some modern treats like ham sausages in hopes of becoming the prince consort. To impress her further, he brought along a stash of modern weapons, which earned him the president's favor. During a battle with a rival nation, the enemy drew a sword sharp enough to cut through steel, but the young man pulled out a 700 horsepower chainsaw and sliced it in half effortlessly. To unify the world, he snuck into the enemy's camp, and when grenades didn't work, he used a rocket launcher, scaring the enemy into surrendering. The whole mess started when he was being chased by enemies, and, in a desperate moment, triggered an ancient jade pendant that let him phase through walls. He thought he had landed on a movie set, but when a soldier tried to kill him, he realized it was all too real. He faked his death to avoid being noticed, but the princess saw through his act and pointed her sword at him. Before anything could happen, an enemy soldier shot her with a poisoned arrow, and she fell unconscious. The young man dragged her into a cave to treat her, but when he tried to suck out the poison, she woke up and thought he was attacking her. After some explanation, she passed out again. Just as things were getting complicated, he found himself back on the street, realizing that the jade pendant allowed him to jump between worlds at will. He returned to the cave, brought the princess to a bathroom to try and heal her, but as he was doing so, she woke up again, thinking he was trying to harm her. He explained again, but the wound reopened, and she passed out once more. Just then, her guards caught them, and he was thrown into prison. The general, with bad intentions, tried to force him to confess he was an enemy spy, but the young man refused to sign anything, knowing it would cost him his life. The princess intervened just in time, saving him from torture. Grateful for saving her life, she spared him, but the general was unconvinced, insisting he was a spy. Through their conversations, the young man learned that their kingdom was besieged by 100,000 enemy troops and running low on supplies. With no better options, the princess reluctantly agreed to let him try and solve the problem. After they left to meet her father, the general revealed his true intention. She had orchestrated the whole mess, planning to assassinate the princess and ally with the enemy, but the unexpected arrival of the young man had ruined his plans.